What are you doing? What are you doing? Ah, get out of my video. Get out of here. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to the City of Healing, where the city resides within. Wanted to come forth and just do a brief share, talk about my notice of how we are picking up, especially in my town anyway, of walking. People are walking more. I mentioned a long time ago, that's my main exercise. I do a lot of walking, especially during the spring and summertime. That's my mode of keeping a healthy weight, keeping the blood pressure down, keeping diabetes away, keeping stress away. Walking. You can speed it up, you can add weights, you can slow it down, you can run and walk. So many things you can do with that exercise of walk. It's the king of exercise, walking. I was talking to some patients of mine, and I've said it to more than one patient. And when I give this little lecture, they always say, "Oh my gosh, I feel so motivated. I'm so excited about my health." I was like, so I was like, well, it must be a thing, so I must share it. But basically, patients come into me about teaching about, blood pressure and their blood pressure medication. And one of the first things I say when they come in to see me, my name, of course, you hear because your blood pressure is elevated and your doctor have you on this blood pressure medication, which is meant to decrease your blood pressure. And this is the medication, this is the dosage, and this is what it's supposed to do. Now, let me add, you don't always have to be on this medication if you're doing the right thing. It's not a life sentence. Of course, you're going to consult with your doctor, and we're going to make this work so you don't have to always be on this medication. And I said at one point, I wasn't always the size that I am, but I quickly dropped 40 pounds. I didn't realize I did by walking 15 minutes somewhere really fast, and then coming back, that's another 15 minutes, and that's 30 minutes every day. And I was consistent with it for probably about 3 months. And lo and behold, I lost about 40 pounds. This was years ago, of course. My kids were little. And I lost about 40 pounds, and people at work was like, "Oh, you lost so much weight. You okay?" I was like, "Yeah." And I didn't even really recognize, but I did, and don't really get on the scale that much. So I got on the scale, and sure enough, that 40 pounds I was so trying to lose after my son just melted away. And that was from consistent walking. And I like that because I think it's very motivational to know that you don't necessarily have to go to the gym. I haven't been to the gym probably in about 30 years. Nothing wrong with going to the gym. I may consider going. I have weights at home that I work on sometimes. If looked at my videos, I'm not a routine type of person. I don't really do anything basically every day the same way. And so definitely, I know I'm not going to be going to the gym, trying to keep up with that payment, and just making sure I go to somewhere else and then come back home is not going to happen. So I was like, let me add into something that I know that I'm going to be doing every day into my lifestyle. It's not, I don't go on diets. I don't say, let me lose this amount of weight. It's just something that I incorporate in my life that I know that I have to do consistently, and that's walking. Sometimes I do more, sometimes I add weight, sometimes I walk even faster, sometimes I need to release more stress, so I go on nature trail walks, I go on meditative walks. So many things that you can do with walking to promote good health. And I just wanted to come forth and just share that, especially, even it just happened, Friday, giving some hypertension education to patients. Blood pressure medication is not a life sentence, but of course, keeping communication with your doctor, making sure you're doing something different. You're exercising, you're changing the way you eat, you being more conscientious about your stress level. All of that adds into your weight, your stress, and your health. So I just wanted to come forth and just do that brief share to encourage you to walk. Short walk, fast walk, just walk. Anyway, thanks for visiting the city. Until next time, take care.